Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we have basically the full info about the LR Prime Battle Frieza sort of like EZA thing. Looks like it's going to be the exact same sort of campaign that we had for the LR Prime Battle Goku, right? So, this is interesting. Now, does this say... Oh, November 5th? Hold on, let me scroll down to the end right here. Okay, yeah, because I think a lot of these events aren't like this Frieza EZA is not dropping like tomorrow or something like that, right? This is exactly what they did with the LR Prime Battle Goku one, where they kind of give people a heads up to have time to grind up the characters, because you do have to use the specific team in order to actually even be able to do the event, right? In order to do the LR Prime Battle Goku event, right? Is Goku's up? I think Goku's is back up right now, right? So global players, of course, you guys, want to make sure to get this done before Goku eventually arrives and stuff like that. But you have to have these 6 characters completely rainbowed and completely EZA'd in order to even do the Goku EZA, right? So it's going to be the same thing with Frieza. Now, of course, with the Frieza one, there's 2 basically new characters that we're going to have to be using, right? So... of course, you have to have Prime Battle Goku done. So that means in order to get this Frieza, like, EZA'd, you have to have, 12 characters completely rainbowed and EZA'd. It's so much that you have to do, right? Because you have to have Prime Battle Goku, who then needs his own 6 characters to get his EZA done, right? So there's a lot that you're going to have to do. Now, then there's this Grade 8 Bardock right here. Now, Grade 8 Bardock right now is actually still only an SSR, so he is going to be getting a TUR Awakening at some point over the next 2 weeks or so. Kaioken Goku, remember that Lord Slug is one of the characters you needed to use for the Frieza EZA, so if you got Slug done, chances are you probably got Goku done as well. Gohan has been around since the 3-year anniversary, so chances are good that people probably have him done, and even if you don't have him done, it's very easy to do that Gohan's EZA. Then we also have Piccolo right here. Piccolo came out, during the 250 million download celebration. So that's another pretty easy EZA to get done. I don't think people should really struggle with that one too much. And then lastly, this new Krillin right here, right? Now, we have some translations from the homie Garesh. So that is the STR Barber Shop Krillin that's going to be getting a Dokkan Awakening via medals obtained from the Saiyan Saga story event. So I presume it's just going to be from the normal, Saiyan Saga story event. This one right here. I think there is a Krillin medal in here, isn't there? Because, yeah, there's a Piccolo, Chaozu, Krillin. Probably this medal right here is what will awaken him. But I guess, we'll see, right, once it's actually revealed. He's one of the characters needed to challenge LR Frieza's Extreme Z area. He can also be EZA'd through Fortune Teller Baba Awakening medals sold at the Barber Shop. Now, that's interesting. I think we can actually... let's head to the Barber Shop real fast, and I assume that we're going to get medals potentially added to the Zenny section. So the same way that LR, Hercule, and Boo, right, are able to get an EZA by getting the medals right there. This right there, that medal is to awaken the actual Barber Shop units to a TUR. I wonder if we'll get the EZA medal added into this section, or if it potentially be a different section, right? Oh, hold on, I have to get those. Yeah, so this Krillin right here, right? There's the 5 Barber Shop characters, and they all awaken with the little Ghost Usher medal into TURs, right? So this right here is the team that we're going to have to be using, right? Now, I would not really worry, I think, about grinding up link levels or anything like that. I don't think that's going to be really necessary here. Because the Goku EZA area was ridiculously easy. It was very, very easy to beat. The difficulty was actually assembling the team, right? So I think, just worry about getting this team done. Obviously, we know how difficult it is to get Goku. Bardock should be pretty easy to just grind from the story event. Obviously, Kid Gohan and Piccolo we know about. Now, this Krillin is another character you're going to need incredible gems for. But, with link level grinding up, if you've done any link level grinding at all, chances are you probably walked away with at least a decent amount of incredible gems, so it probably won't be too bad. And funny enough, these are actually two characters I don't actually even have rainbowed right now. So I'm going to have to rainbow this Krillin and rainbow this Bardock, because again, you do actually have to have all of them rainbowed and all of them fully EZ8, and I believe they have to be full SA level as well in order to actually challenge the event, right? Like, that is actually, you have to make sure you do that, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at the Bardock, right? So the Bardock raises attack for 1 turn. Oh, I see. He's probably going to jump up to giant category 77%. Like these EZA units typically do. He raised attack for 1 turn, attack and defense 50%, plus an additional attack buff when facing 2 or more enemies. I mean, that's not going to do you any good in the EZA area, but he does have type advantage. So let's see, Piccolo and Bardock both have type advantage, so that's going to be good against the Frieza. They're not making you use any physical units, so again, I don't think this is going to be difficult at all. And yeah, notice how Bardock right now does only have 6 links, so when he gets that Dokkan Awakening into a TUR, I don't know if it even says how Bardock gets his Dokkan Awakening into a TUR. I assume it's just going to be from the same Bardock story event where you grind out this guy right here, right? I assume. Maybe some more of these medals or something like that will just be used to Dokkan Awaken him, or maybe he'll Dokkan Awaken for like the Mass Saiyan event and get like Fierce Battle or something like that. Like, I guess there's several possibilities. And then this Krillin has been like low-key a solid unit for quite a long time, right? So it is going to be interesting to see, like, I don't know, perhaps after Dokkan Awakening him, they'll assign him to like the Planet Namek Saga team or something like that as well. That could be very good, because there's not a Krillin on the Planet Namek Saga team as of right now, is there? I don't think so. There is not. So, like, if they just decide this is Krillin from, like, when he first arrives on Namek, that would be really, really nice, right? To just, you know, slowly, like, build up that team a little bit. This is a really good ability right here. Damage received minus 50% when guard is activated. We add a whole bunch of stuff to him. It, like, you know, I don't know, 100% attack and defense at the start of turn. You know, maybe he then has the ability to guard fighting certain types of enemies or something like that. Like, if this Krillin ends up being the counterpart to that Int Frieza, the Int Frieza, and, you know, there's also the AGL Cooler, they are so good against Goku family category enemies that I absolutely would love to see this Krillin resemble that Frieza in any way possible. Like, they could make this Krillin super, super good. And, right, he's going to get a Dokkan Awakening and an EZA, so, I mean, there's no telling. I mean, he could easily become a damage received minus 80% when guard is activated, right? And then, you know, guard activated again against, I don't know, what if it's guard activated against transformation boost? Like, this Krillin could be ridiculous, because we know how good transformation boost is, right? It has so many, like, Saiyans and shit like that, the characters that transform mid-battle. That would make this Krillin a unit that would age well for a long time. So that would be very, very good. Then also there's this. So on November 4th, so I assume this Frieza EZA stuff is going to be around then. So let's take a look here. So we have not gotten any news for a Part 2 LR, so I guess they're going to drop an LR in November like last year. They are, right? Because we just got an Elder Kai banner is live on JP, but there's no banner with it. I mean, so I guess what the banner they're going to drop on JP would be like, I don't know, LR, like, an LR Rose, like, banner or something like that. Like some previously released LR that they'll make like a 10 featured unit or an 8 featured unit banner or something like that, just as a filler banner. So I expect Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta will come out on the 31st. We're probably going to get an LR, dude, on like the 12th to the 16th. And then like the Dragon Ball Heroes collaboration is sometime in there as well. And then, I mean, it's the Dragon Ball Heroes collaboration. Is it going to be a Dokkan Festival exclusive? So like we're going to have, November is going to be so jam-packed. But this Frieza looks like he's going to be part of the Gogeta celebration, which is interesting, right? And his super, it says Ultra Super Attack will have its animations and effects adjusted. And then I think Goresh clarifies here, when LR, Gohan, and Majin Vegeta got their SA revamps, the news clearly said renewal. In this case, it says adjustments. I assume they're going to completely change it around, but honestly, I would say Frieza's animation probably looks better than Prime Battle LR Goku, so I guess that's a little weird. Not really the biggest deal ever, but, you know, whatever. And then let's just finish going through that little news article story section thing and see what else it says. All right, so let's see here, because it's just talking about, like, bringing all the events back, right? Those are, of course, all the units you have to use. Looks like the full campaign goes until November 24th. Okay. Then, of course, there's the Bardock EZA area, which comes out in a little less than a week. Okay. There's also going to be Halloween stuff going on around the same time, so that'll be interesting. There's the Goku and Lord Slug EZAs. This one, of course, still has to come to Global. These EZAs are back. Second form Frieza as well, okay. Story event comes back on the 26th, so that's when we'll be able to awaken that Bardock. Okay, cool. Then, of course, there's... it went down. The Lord Slug story event, that story event, which is where you can get the Gohan. That's where you get the Piccolo. Then just the other Namek story events as well. Yep, this Saiyan Saga story event, because this is where we're going to be able to awaken Krillin from, okay? Prime Battle Goku's EZA areas up, and then all the other EZA areas correlating to that Goku, because of course you have to have that Goku done as well. So let me know what you guys think of this little campaign. I do like these. I think this is cool. Like this Goku is so damn good. He is absolutely worth the effort, the pain, the grind that it takes to get him. LR Frieza was already, like, he was better. He was, like, always better than this Goku with his amazing link set and shit like that. So this Prime Battle Frieza is about to be ridiculous. Ridiculous alongside, like, after this is done. So it is definitely worth it to get all these characters grinded up and stuff like that. The only thing, again, that I guess could suck for some players is you do have to rainbow these characters. Like, it's not like, oh, you have to rainbow them because it's so difficult. It's like, no, you have to rainbow these characters in order to actually do the event. Now, Gohan and Piccolo, they're free rainbows. But Prime Battle Goku, the STR Krillin, the STR Kaioken Goku, and the AGL Bardock, you're going to have to use your own orbs in order to get them rainbowed. So I guess that is something, a little bit of a negative aspect to this. Let me know what you guys think of these. I like these events, like getting all these characters building up to one of these dominant beast of a characters, because that's what this Goku is right here. He is a monster, one of the best units in the game, and they're going to do the same shit with this Frieza. Yes, please. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.